Hey guys, I haven't heard that name in a long time, but you can call me Church. So, this morning I woke up and I turned to my nightstand, right? My light was still on. There was an uneaten piece of chocolate cake sitting on my nightstand. And I was just like, fuck, man. What? Like, I didn't even get fucked up last night. What? Wait, what happened to me? So, I'm coming pretty fucking unhinged. Which is not entirely unusual, but fuck. You know, I haven't interacted with people in so fucking long. And it sucks because, like, I'm in the healthcare business, so I cannot be stupid about this. Like it's frustrating because everything's opening up, and I would fucking love to go out with my friends and actually have human interaction, but I have to be the fucking asshole who's like, no, Rona's not over. I have to be responsible. And it's like, so I have like two really good fucking friends, like two people that I can like really rely on and always be like, and always trust to be there for me, you know. That's my fucking cat. And I haven't interacted with either of those individuals in like fucking months. And I don't have a roommate. I have a fucking cat. I have a turtle. But that's it. I get socialization from work, and that's it. So I've been playing a lot of games, and one of my all-time favorites is Dragon's Dogma. I can't justify that on like a story level or even a gameplay level. It's just a whole fucking package that you can just play for fucking ever. And okay, so I paused there because in the middle of my thought, I decided that I was fucking hungry. And I got up to the kitchen, and so some backstory here. Last weekend, my mom texted me and she says, "Do you eat top ramen?" And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll eat top ramen, whatever." And so I'm shitting. Fuck. I'm sitting in my living room, and about 5 seconds after I texted her, she drop kicks my fucking front door open, comes in, sets down three wholesaler boxes of top ramen, mixed chicken and beef, and fucks immediately off to Denver. So I've got this fucking monolith of ramen, and I'm hungry. I paused the podcast. I'm like, okay, I'll just eat some of this fucking ramen. Turns out, all of it expired in 2017. 3 fucking years ago, it expired. I don't know when this fucking ramen was bought. It had to have been bought in the fucking 90s, because I've never heard of ramen expiring. And I'm torn, right? Because I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't eat this shit. But I'm like, also, does ramen expire? So, no. I decided, no, I'm not gonna eat this. I will figure out what to do with this fucking trash pile on my dining room table later. So, I decide to get some compost quality salad, which means Wendy's. And if you weren't aware, I worked at the local Wendy's for 5 years in high school and a little bit after. And so that's always an adventure. because I go through the goddamn drive-thru and I hear about all the new tattoos. Oh, this employee is being a real dickhead, and I'm like, oh, I haven't heard that name before. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, but it's like I am fucking scheduled for Monday. But, so this podcast is gonna be pretty fucking coherent. So I was talking about Dragon's Dogma, I think. The thing about Dragon's Dogma is the community is really fucking weird. So it's kind of similar to the Souls community, you know. Everyone is very willing to give advice, but they are so disconnected from that initial playthrough that they don't even remember how they learned this shit, because there are so many little details, like one item that you can only get at one specific time in one specific plot line that is required for another quest and shit like that. What effects certain items do, and it's just, you know, niche knowledge that you consume and internalize just through the cyclical nature of the game, and how fucking insane the power curve is. Like, I have a friend who couldn't get into the game because he thought it was hard. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, this isn't a hard game. And then I started a new playthrough fresh, and it reminded me what it's actually like to just start the game. It takes a lot to get going, but the downward curve of the difficulty is insane. Like, you get a few hours into it and there is just no problem. Like, you could go beat the last boss easily at that point. So you've got this community of guys who are perfectly willing to help people find items, figure out lore shit, but they just are disconnected from needing that help. So it's funny, really. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, I was comparing it to the Souls community, because you've got the get goods, but that's a very small part. The bulk of the Souls community is just, you know, exploring lore, helping people find out things that they want to do in the Souls game. You even have the fashion Souls. Fuck, man, how am I expecting myself to tie these two concepts together? I mean, they're the same. They're the same fucking communities, but Dragon's Dogma has like 3,000 people actually talking about it, where there are like millions of Souls fans. So I really think Dragon's Dogma did not get a fair shake. It's sad to me that it has been kind of abandoned by a lot of games commentary channels, everything like that. It just doesn't get brought up anymore. And I think that's a real shame, because you get the Dark Souls comparisons and then the discussion of why that's not accurate at all. And then you get the reflection that, well, you know, you would probably enjoy this if you enjoy Dark Souls, but you have to understand that it's still very different. And while the presentation is there, the gameplay is not pinging the same parts of your brain. It's not bringing about the same satisfaction as Dark Souls. But Dragon's Dogma, you should fucking play it. You should fucking play it. Just fuck off. No, wait. Keep this podcast rolling. I'm gonna talk for like 2 more fucking hours, just so you can, just to give you some fucking emotional support through that beginning curve of Dragon's Dogma, and then you'll see. Then you'll fucking see. Then you you, Henry, will grab your phone, call me. I know I'm in your fucking contacts. Henry, fucking call me back. Please. But play Dragon's Dogma first. Get through that initial difficulty curve. And then personally call me and say, yeah, Church, you were fucking right. Now it's easy. So, well, I think we're breaking up. You can delete my number now. But thank you, Henry. I really appreciate an I told you so moment, and that's all I've ever wanted from you. I love you. But fuck off. Well, so that's my review of Dragon's Dogma. What was I talking about before? Oh, my dissociative event with the cake. So, some mornings, a lot of mornings, I wake up and there's fucking blood all over my pillows and shit. I'm a violent fucking sleeper. I've literally hit people in my sleep. I talk. It's very terrifying. Trust me, exorcism does no good. I've tried. But I wake up and I see this fucking piece of chocolate cake, this pristine piece of chocolate cake made a month ago for my fucking birthday. A month ago. Full fucking month ago. And, I don't know. I'm just like, fuck. What is my life? How the fuck did I end up here? And that's Dragon's Dogma in a nutshell. So, go ahead, go play Dragon's Dogma. This has been my review once again. Eat the fucking cake. I swear, I'm on my medication. Doses and mimosas. Love you. Bye. Oh, actually, P.S. If you know if ramen actually expires, email me. That's at churchonmondaypod@gmail.com. And if you want to see some pictures that you've already seen, Instagram, it's _justchurch. And if you want to, keep a closer eye on my descent into insanity, you can follow me at its_just_church at twitter.com. Okay, did I say I love you already? Well, anyways, bye. No tears, don't fuck with more yet. Take what you can get. You're not my girlfriend.